but it also takes great businesses, local companies, and one of them that has really been supporting the Barbara Bush Children's Hospital and us here at Frank 107.5 is Spectrum Healthcare Partners. And he's been with us for a couple of years now. It's David Landry. Now, is the official title CEO?
Yes, that's correct.
So that means the buck stops with you, right? So if anything goes down, they come to you.
That's what they say.
Well, you know how everybody wants to be the boss until the problems kick in. Then you're like, oh man, I don't know if I want to be the boss.
That's why I'm on vacation for a day.
Well, we can't find him. I don't know where he went. What's great about it, Spectrum Healthcare Partners all over the state. Number one, you guys are a part of just about everything. Tell us a little bit about Spectrum Healthcare Partners, so those who have not really heard or have gone to you guys know what you're all about.
Sure. Absolutely. Well, Stan and Holly, first off, thank you for being here and supporting this, and Frank for supporting this. This is just an incredible thing that we can do for the community, raising money for the Barbara Bush Children's Hospital. As you mentioned, Spectrum Healthcare Partners is the state's largest independent physician practice. We have over 220 doctors that practice in anesthesiology, radiology, pathology, radiation oncology, and orthopedics, and we work in all 16 counties and actually in areas of New Hampshire and Massachusetts as well. And we really feel committed to the communities that we work in. Here, Maine Medical Center in the Barbara Bush Children's Hospital, we have almost 100 doctors that work in this facility. In terms of the Barbara Bush Children's Hospital, we have pediatric anesthesiologists, we have pediatric orthopedists, we have medicine doctors, and so we see it both from providing the care to these kids, both here at the Barbara Bush Children's Hospital and across Maine Medical Center, and then as you mentioned, also as an employer and a business in the community. So this is really an instrumental organization for the state of Maine, and enabling families and children that have these needs to be able to stay local.
Yeah. Now, that's an important key to this. Being in the medical field like you are, how important it is to have a facility, but how lucky we are for an area that Maine is not one of the largest areas in the country, as we know. So not a lot of places that have the same population have a great hospital.
Yeah, that is an excellent point, Stan, that Maine Medical Center is always rated the top hospital for a small state, given our population. So we are very lucky. This, as you know, the Barbara Bush Children's Hospital is the only real children's hospital in the state of Maine, and level 1 pediatric intensive care unit, 100,000 patients seen every year. And you may know, and probably have shared with the listeners, that 25% of babies in the state of Maine are born here.
Oh yeah, without question. And what's really interesting that we've noticed is there will be a lot of people that will come up and say to me, oh man, Radiothon, I want to listen more, but I just can't listen for a long period of time. But you're not going to believe what happened. And I'll interrupt them and be like, you ended up at the Barbara Bush Children's Hospital, right? Yes. And they were like, yes. So it's like this insurance policy that costs $10 a month on your debit or credit card, 33 cents a day.
Yep.
It's just an amazing place. They don't turn anybody away. And as you can see, with David, CEO of Spectrum Health Partners, who is a part of the medical industry, knows about the medical industry. He's behind it. He's supporting it as well. That's how important it is to keep it here.
Absolutely, Stan, and both myself personally and our business are supporting this Radiothon. And as you said at the top of the hour, we're looking this hour for 24 Miracle Makers. We already have started a dent into that. $10 per month to help support the purchase of these chemotherapy needles that is so critical for the care of really these young kids that have cancer and other critical conditions. And so, as you've said before, Barbara Bush Children's Hospital is a not-for-profit. So, and the care is expensive, and the facilities are expensive, and whatever we can do to help support that and deliver the needed medical services for our young kiddos is really
Big time. And you said you had how many kids? You got five. You got five kids.
I have 5 children myself.
Now, what are they? Boys, girls?
So,
you got a mix?
Yes,
or?
I have 2 boys, 3 girls.
Oh, really?
So,
Now, okay, I got to ask you the question because you would be the person to ask because you have both boys and girls. Which are the hardest?
you're going to get me in trouble here. So,
what are they?
my kids should be in school
Right now, right, so.
But it depends on in the younger years.
Right.
The girls are very easy.
Yeah.
The boys are always into mischief. But
Right.
as many other parents will know, once the girls hit those tween and teenage years, that's
Right.
that's pretty tough. So
What are you talking about?
So it's 50-50.
that's 50-50.
Yeah, okay, that was the best diplomatic answer I've ever heard, okay? That's perfect. David, thank you so much, not just for the Barbara Bush Children's Hospital, but all of the other things, because we know that you guys are a part of a lot of different things, the communities that you're in, because you are all over the state, in New Hampshire as well. So it's great to have a company like yours, not only helping the public in the way that you do, but also to help the communities and all the different things that communities need. So that's very, very important. Thank you.
Right, well, thanks for having me again, and again, thank you both for being here, and thanks to Frank for supporting this the way that you always have.
Awesome, thanks. And now that I know that you live in Auburn, I'll wave as I drive, right? Now he's like, oh, great, now the guy knows I live in Auburn.